Try it number 2, question 2. Now this one's actually, this one's kind of fun. If I go into number 2, you can see it says virus textures. Add texture and shadow to the viruses. Use clipping groups, blending modes, layer masks, and opacity to create a unique look. Okay, and it says add a gradient layer in a blending mode to add shadows. So you can see, and in fact I will zoom in a little bit. You can see I have, a little thing, add layer mask. Just basically play with these fun characters. I'll go ahead and turn off my instructions. And I'll pick one here. I'll start with whatever virus that is. And I'll choose one of the textures. Maybe that one. Okay, texture 1, I'm going to drag it over him. Option click between the two to start with, the texture in there. Maybe experiment with blending modes. To get the look I want. In this case, I think, the thing about a texture like this is it definitely flattens everything, right? Because you can see it's applying everything evenly, and that doesn't look good. So again, I'll add a layer mask to my texture, and with a soft brush, I'll just paint it so maybe it's not on, like it shouldn't be inside his mouth, and his eyes can be clear. And probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the texture more for just the edges of this guy. All right, again, just painting on a mask on that texture is nice. And now if I want to add more shading, I can, again, make a new layer, option click between the two, do a black and white gradient like we did before, nice radial gradient. Oops, let's reverse that. There we go. And again, play with blending modes. Multiply or probably I'm going to go to multiply and then just redraw that shadow. Maybe reduce the opacity just a tad. Okay. If I wanted to, I can paint shadows and highlights on there myself. So again, you're going to go from this monster to this monster or this virus and make them look unique and interesting.